Welcome to this first video of year 2021. Um, we have survived almost a year of this COVID, and well, congratulations. Uh, but we all know a few people who unfortunately have not survived, and we all know for sure that someone has got the COVID and they were in trouble. Um, when the first case happened, we were all kind of worried, perturbed, etc., etc. But lately, with large number of cases and deaths happening every day, it seems that we are probably little less perturbed. Maybe I suppose we are getting a little bit tired. That's one reason that I can think of. Let's talk about two important messages today, and one is about vaccine, and another is about mutations. Um, with the number of cases, I suppose we are thinking that vaccine is here. It's okay. We've got the light at the end of the tunnel, and some of us are probably vaccinated already. But I think we should be more careful. We should be more careful because we have survived a year. We have done our best, and we should do a little more to make sure that we can really protect ourselves and our families, etc. Here are the things. Vaccine is here, no doubt, and there are several vaccines. Pfizer, Moderna, Novavax are going to be in USA. Oxford will be almost all over the world because they will be made at 60 different centers, as I understand. Chinese and Russian are also being already used. Chinese is being used in the UAE in a number of places, and even Pakistan, I think, very soon it will be used. Um, most of them are mRNA vaccines, that is messenger RNA vaccine. Some are adenovirus based, and yet another one, Bharat, is yet another different one, attenuated viruses. Some of them need cold chain, very strong cold chain, like Pfizer, like Oxford, etc. do not need. So there is a variation, but we don't need to get into the details. What we are interested in is to make sure that we get the vaccine. The mutations are here, and there are lots of misinformation and disinformation about it. Let's talk about it. The first mutant was found in Kent, UK, because they really are doing a lot of genome sequencing. And it's called Kent variant by some, which is not, it's really a number that is given, official number that is given is 20B51YV1, but we don't need to get into the details of that. In USA, it's called B117 lineage, and they are the number of protein where they are placed. In South Africa, there is yet another variant which is different, which is B13Y1. But instead of going into the details, let's try and understand what they are. It causes a lot more transmission than the COVID that we have seen for the last whole year. Fortunately, it's not any more fatal or deadly, and I think that's one good news about it. Vaccine is usable and effective with the variant as well, particularly Kent variant, but they are still looking at the South African variant. They may have to fine tune it, but that's their problem. Our issue is to get the vaccine. As I said, it's a very fast transmission, only 50 to 75% more transmission than the COVID that we have seen. Daily, there are 250,000, 250,000 cases happening every day in USA, and more than 3,000 deaths. And in UK, almost 60,000 cases and almost 800 to 1,000 deaths, which is very large. Somehow, as I said, we have gotten a little bit thick-skinned about it, but these are really, really, really difficult and large, bad situations. As I said, it's not more deadly, new mutation or fatal, but it is more cases will happen. And what will happen with more cases? Even after the vaccination, this is important. One may get infected. As for example, I have got the vaccination, I may get infected tomorrow, and you can't stop it. But it will be milder, and hence I should get vaccinated. That's important. In Los Angeles, LA County particularly, and many other states and the places in USA, they have been trying to conserve oxygen and bed because they are both very, very scarce. Even the oxygen is in short supply and the beds are definitely in short supply, they don't have it. So try not to get infected, that's the only way. Vaccine will be available to all of us. very, very soon. Summer, I think in summer we will all be vaccinated, hopefully. If not in summer, maybe in fall. So what is important is that more than 70%, 80% of us ought to be either vaccinated or infected to get the herd immunity, to get over this hump and get to, end of 2021 and get the end of COVID-19 as well. But until then, what we need to do? It's our national and patriotic duty to make sure that we adhere to this. And this adherence is, very simply put, I would say, um, those who are vulnerable ought not to go out at all if possible. That's one. Stay at home if you can. Avoid crowds, masking, frequent hand washing and hygiene, distancing. These are all important things. There's one more unusual advice that I'll give you. Think that everyone is now COVID infected because there's lot many people more non-symptomatic which are running around us. Hence, they are infected, but we don't know. So don't meet any stranger. Stay away from them. Keep distance. Wear mask for sure, and take vaccine as soon as it is offered to you. Don't delay. Don't wait. Don't think issues, problems, risk, etc., etc. Well, I suppose out of 7 billion, we will have to have about 6 billion vaccinated to make sure that we get away from COVID. Anyway, with that, I would say good luck, best wishes, and stay safe and stay healthy. And I think you should be able to do it. You can do it, and let's all do it together. Thank you. Best wishes.